What's up, Cancer? This is Marcus from Kingoflionsoracle Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. This reading is going to represent July the 11th to July the 17th. And I just want to thank all of you for sharing, and subscribing. And for all of you guys who are new, welcome to the page. I would love for you guys to share, and subscribe. And also click the bell so that if you get any messages from me for any new videos that might pop up, okay? So typically what I do is we get some oracle cards just to see what's the energies of the week. And then I get some clarification with the tarot just so we can kind of clarify what's going on. And then I do the past energy, present energy, and the future energy, all right, for each of the cards. All right, so let's see what we have here for you. All right. So we have the Eagle Spirit. Okay, the Eagle Spirit says the Spirit has your back. All right. And this is your season, Cancer, so a lot of good things should be going on during your season. We have friendships and unions. Okay. We have Gemini energy, third house energy there. And then we have emotions are running high. All right. So let's take some time, Cancer. Let's get some information, get tea on what's going on with you guys here. Okay. So first, I'm going to pull 3 cards for the Eagle Spirit. Angel Spirits, Ancestors, please. Okay. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. All right, so I see here that it looks like a lot of stuff's coming on. So Cancer, your card just came out here. We have the Chariot. All right, so from what I see here under the Eagle Spirit, Spirit has your back. There's an offer that's coming to you. Okay. Now, possibly this offer that's coming to you, you're going to have to make a decision about it. And there's a lot of different choices that you have. But the cool thing about it is that you have a lot of options. But the options that you choose from will make sure that this is a long-term. Let's see. Okay, 6 of... Well, so you have some good things going on here for you. Okay, so you have victory, but you have a few worries that you have in your mind, and we'll kind of go over those things together here. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands, the 6 of Swords, which is good. You have 5 to the 6. We'll go over, oh my gosh, all of these cards came out. All right, so Spirit actually has a lot to say to you, but let's see what's going on here. Spirit guys, please give me the future energy under the Gemini energy. What future energy came from Gemini energy? Okay, Queen of Wands. All right. So the bottom of the deck energy here for you is the Justice card. So karma and things have been balancing out for you. Okay, Cancer. So you've been doing a lot of things here. You've had a lot of different experiences. But now karma is starting to balance itself out for you in your favor. All right. So right now, under Eagle Spirit, this is Spirit has your back. So that's number 23. So this is about change. Okay, this is about something that's changing in your life, and it's changing right in front of you. Okay, the first item that you have in your past energy is the Knight of Cups. All right, now the Cancer, the Knight of Cups could be your energy. Okay, but what I see here is this is you or a person coming to you with an offer of love, and you're coming forward and you're ready to start a relationship. You're ready to start a situation, ready to start a business, but you're starting this with the heart, with your heart is leading the way. You almost have your heart on your sleeve. And this is the knight in shining armor that comes through to kind of almost save the day. Right? Now under the Eagle Spirit for this offer that's coming in, we have the 7 of Cups. So this is Piscean energy. Okay, so this is saying that you have a lot of different choices, a lot of things are available to you. Now you don't want to be confused, because in some cases the 7 of Cups does represent confusion. So you may have a lot of choices that could possibly confuse you. But what you want to do is just take time, focus, make the right choices. If you look at the picture here, there's a dragon that's right here. And the person has their arm reached out. They haven't actually made a decision yet. But the dragon is close enough that can almost bite this person. So the choice that they have may not be the best choice, because they haven't even reached for it, but it's already reaching for them. So you want to make sure you don't go for the easiest, simplest thing. Take some time to think about the choice, about what you're going to do. Okay? Next, we have the Hierophant card. So the Hierophant card, this is about being a leader. This could also represent long-term relationships. This could also represent jobs. This could represent you being a leader in your community, and you're training people and giving them the keys to success and giving them the keys to society. Now, for this Eagle Spirit, this line here, I get a strong sense of you being a leader in your community, and you're leading the way with love. You're leading the way with your heart. You're either doing community service, or maybe you have like a self-community thing that you're doing. What's the word I'm thinking of? A nonprofit possibly that you're working on, and you have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices. And you're not really sure. But this is you leading the way. This is you giving the keys to other people. And this is going to be a long-term situation. This also is the 5. You see, this is Taurian energy. Okay? So, with this Eagle Spirit, 3 plus 2 plus 3 is 5. So that's a change that's coming in. Another thing that's also coming to me is I'm thinking that this is also part of your world cycle. Because within the world card, or in the normal tarot, the world has a picture of an eagle, which represents Scorpio, which is transformation and change. And then it also has the Taurus, which is representative of the Hierophant. So I'm seeing here that you may have some of those energies, and that wheel is spinning now and kind of changing things in your favor. Now, in conjunction with this, we have the Friendships and Union card. Okay, so you have a lot of friendships and unions that are close to you, and these relationships are beneficial to you. So you want to take some time to connect with your friendships and connect with your different unions, and you might be able to make something positive come out. Now, if you see these two angels, they're hanging out together and they're giving each other a high five, and in the midst of them giving each other a high five, the energy that's created from it, that synergy, is creating a whole new universe, and it's creating almost a whole new angel that's coming from it. So you definitely want to take some time to use those to your benefit. Now, I see here in your past energy, you have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot, this is Cancerian energy. Okay, so this could represent the time frame. But what I see here is this is you having a victory. Things are going to go really well for you. In the front, you have the 2 sphinxes. One represents yin energy, the other represents yang energy. And those energies are now balanced to the point that you can will whatever you want to go forward. So you don't have to put all the energy into it, because you've already put most of the energy into it for it to work. So now, just with your mental thought of you putting the thoughts together, everything's going to move. And this is really good because you have this under the Friendships and Union. So with the Friendships and Union, this is letting you know that you have friendships and unions and connections that will help you put everything together. And you've already taken the time to kind of put these things together. And you taking the time to put these things together, things will work beneficially for you the more that you lean on these friendships and lean on these unions and connections, and try not to do everything by yourself. Okay? Now we have the Lovers card here. So the Lovers card, this in some cases can be about love, but this can also be about making choices. Now, this is in your current energy, okay? So because I have the 7 of Cups right next to the Lovers, I take this as you having to make a really important choice, because here this shows confusion. It shows a lot of different choices that you have available to you. And then in the Lovers card, you have the both of them looking up to the angel, looking for the divine guidance of what choice to make. So for me, I feel like this is you needing to look and lean towards those friendships and those unions that you have. Okay, and they'll be able to help you make those choices. And if you lean further on them, things are going to go well for you. What I see in the future energy is the 9 of Pentacles. So I see you being very comfortable in yourself. I see you being very having enough money to take care of yourself and to be able to give to others if you choose to. You see the person on this 9 of Pentacles, they're focused on the bird. The falcon that they have on the hand, this is representing spirit. This is representing focus. And so with that falcon being able to fly away and come back to them, this lets you know that they have a connection with the divine. They have a connection with the universe, that they can let this bird go out into the universe and they'll still be able to communicate with us. So this is you taking time to connect to your connections with your friendships and your unions. Also to take some time to slow down and just meditate. But this line is wonderful energy. You have definite success with the choices that you make. And it's going to make sure that you are very, very abundant. And it's going to make sure that you have a lot of money that's available to you. Okay. Now, next we have emotions are running high. Okay. And this is supermoon energy. And so you know that with the supermoon, because we're gonna have a full moon in Capricorn coming soon. With the moons get larger, and as the moons are full, they control the water that's within our body. And you Cancer, you're one of the number one. Your sign is controlled by the moon, so you are energized automatically by the moon, no matter what moon it's in, whether it's in Capricorn, Libra, or Sagittarius. You are controlled by the moon. Now, your past energies, you've been putting everything together. You are going to have great success. This is going to be something that's going to be in the public, and this could be on TV, this could be on YouTube, but this is something that you are going to get props for. People are going to be able to recognize you and point things out. And just to show you how wonderful this is, in your past energy, you have the Knight of Cups, okay? And then you have the White Horse, okay? And if you see this, the Knight of Cups leads into the Chariot, okay? So this is the next energy here. Then you have the White Horse again. Okay, leading into with the Six of Wands. And then at the end, you have the Ace of Wands, which is divine inspiration. Okay, so you have put the work in, and this week things are going to start to come to fruition. You're going to start to see them balancing themselves out. Now, with this Six of Wands, you're going to have this success. You're going to have these things, but nothing comes easily. Okay, so when you do get your success, you may have some people who are jealous. You may have some people that you might have to walk away from, that you might not totally agree with how they see things. And you have to just separate from them. Okay, as you see, the guy's holding the Two of Swords over his shoulder, and he's holding one sword in the earth. Now, typically, the Two of Swords is a representative of making a decision, making a choice. Isn't this funny that in this row you have the Seven of Cups, making a choice, the Lovers, making a choice. And then in this card, this person had to make a choice, but the choice that he made doesn't make everyone happy. So just be aware that sometimes your successes might not be a success for everyone else, because someone else might have been trying to ride your coattails, or they might have tried to steal your idea, or they might have tried to ride the wave with you. So they could be like, oh, I was there when you did that. But you see, this person has the Ace of Swords. They have the one sword pointed down into the ground. So that's where they got the clarity. That's where they got the enlightenment. Because typically, whenever you get an Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is enlightenment that you get after a hard-fought battle, or something that you had to learn, or a lesson that you had to learn. So this person, you're getting your victory and you're moving on, and you're not feeling defeated. You're just walking away from these people who might not agree with the same energy as you. And it's tough, because anytime that you succeed, it just sucks in life, because sometimes you want to win, but everyone can't win at the same time. So if you're doing well, someone in the universe is doing poorly. And it's that balance, that yin and life, that duality of everything. And this is going to be something that's going to challenge you. It's going to keep you at night. It's going to bother you a little bit. Maybe you're wondering what you could have done better to kind of move these people with you, or move things forward. But this wasn't their win. This is why your emotions are running so high. Cancer, you are a very sensitive person. You are a person that cares about family. You care about connection. You're also very in tune and very psychic. So in some cases, Cancer, in my experience, I have Cancer in my chart too. When you have Cancer in your chart, or you're a Cancer sun, you're empathic. So you feel other people's pain, and you feel other people's thoughts. And you don't even necessarily know where they're coming from, okay? But the thing is, you always have to take care and strengthen yourself and cleanse yourself, because at the end of the day, you're a winner. Okay, with the Chariot, you're going to be successful. You're a winner. You're moving yourself forward, and things are going to go well for you. And you just have to understand that, that's just the duality of life, Next, we have this Gemini energy, okay? And this is the third house energy. This is energy of speaking up and communication. So in the past, you got great inspiration. You got the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is new inspiration. This is new growth. This is you starting a new project. You could be starting a new business. Maybe you just had a new idea that you came up with, that you're starting to work on, that you put the idea out there and it was successful. All right. And this is part of this decision that you have to make, because you have the Seven of Cups in your current energy. You have the Seven of Cups with the Lovers, with the Five of Swords. This is a decision that you're going to have to make. Okay. And this wonderful inspiration that you get, it's going to put you on that choice to move forward with the six of swords. So what I get from this Gemini energy is that during Gemini season, you got this inspiration and you had this going within you, and you put all of these things together, and now you're moving yourself forward. You're moving away from the negative thoughts. This is Aquarian energy here with the Six of Swords, and you're moving to safer waters because you're realizing that with this growth here from the 5 to the 6, you're realizing that the choices that you make might be complicated. And that might be hard, okay? But with the success that you're making and that you're receiving, this is taking you on a new journey, and this is making you grow and turn into a different person. And so this journey that you're taking, even though it might be a tough journey, even though you might feel like you're running away from the situation, you had a lot of growth between the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Like I said, sometimes you have success, you can't take everyone with you because they choose that they want to do something different and they might not agree with you. And you might have to choose to go a different direction. And that different direction is what's being called to you, and that's what's being led to you. Okay? And you're making these decisions for the best version of yourself. When you're on this earth and this incarnation, our goal is not to please other people. Our goal is to make sure that we fulfill the tasks that were given to us as spirits before we decided to come to the earth to embody what we were trying to do. Whatever our goal was, whether it was come here to help mankind, whether it was come here to inspire the youth, you agreed on this before you incarnated. And so now it's time for you to show the best version of yourself. You got the Queen of Wands. So this could be a person that's coming in. It's a fire sign that's going to help you with this. But this also could be a part of your chart or your personality. And you can see that this person is very happy. Now you see the Queen of Wands, they got the sunflower there. So this person is a very optimistic person, very caring person. They show themselves the real version of themselves. They also are the person that can walk in the room and they just light up the room. Everyone wants to be their friend. Everyone wants to talk about them. Everyone wants to chat with them. Show the best version of yourself. Show who you are. And that's what's going to make you blossom. That confidence and that optimism that things are going to be good for you is what's going to be the best thing for you. All right? And as you can see here, you have justice coming. And if you look at the bottom of the deck, you have justice coming. Wow, look at these energies. So you have the 4 of Swords, which is saying that you had to heal from this terrible situation that you had in the past, a backstab and heartbreak situation. So possibly that could have been a breaking up in a relationship, that could have been a breakup with a job, or maybe you had a job that you had for a long term, okay, that you had to go, but Spirit had your back. And this is why, like the 23, it's changing things for you. And now balance is coming. Justice is coming and balancing things out for you. All right. So let me take some time. We're going to just clarify a few cards here. So first I want to see why we have the 9 of Swords here. And we'll see why we have the 5 of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a clear guided message for Cancer. For why? Okay. So it looks like 4 cards came out. Let me see. Okay. So it looks like these 3 cards are supposed to come out. So we have the Page of Swords, the Moon, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. So with this here, you have the 9 of Swords because you have a lot of worry. Your emotions are running high. You have the Page of Swords, which, if you can see, this person is getting the information and they're walking across a tightrope because they're not sure of all the information. So they're taking it nice and slow, taking it nice and steady, taking it nice and easy so they can get the answers to everything they need. Next, you have the Moon. This is representing Piscean energy. And as I mentioned, with the Piscean energy and making a choice, you're facing your fears. You're not really sure of what's coming. And so with this girl, her clothes are weighing her down. And so she's seeping down into the earth and seeping down further and further in the water. But once she releases the clothes, she's not as heavy, and then she'll be more buoyant and be able to swim. So you need to just release those things that you feel like are weighing you down, and that's going to help you to face your fears. Then you have the 6 of Swords. Okay? Now this, if you see with the 6 of Swords, the swords are represented by the crows. So these 3 crows are in the front of the ship, and that's what's leading them on a new journey. Okay? We have a double confirmation of the 6 of Swords. And then just a moment ago, I just said that you had a heartbreak or something that was the 3 of Swords. And that's what's leading you on this new journey. And so this is the confirmation. So now the bonus card is you have to walk away from it. Walk away from those negative energies, okay? As you see in this cup, I love this cup because this is the Eight of Cups, but all of these cups have already sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and the only thing that's remaining now is the one cup. So think about the one cup that you need to fill, which is your own, and think about how you're going to fulfill and heal yourself, and how you moving forward is going to fulfill and heal you, okay? All right, Cancer. This was my pleasure doing this reading here for you. I wish the best of energy for you. It looks like you're going to have a really, really great week and you're going to get some good inspiration. Be strong and be confident in all your choices because the universe has your back and you have a lot of things that are that are beneficial to you. Again, I want to say thank you for all of you who have watched to the end. Thank you for your time. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me at kingoforacles@gmail.com. Also, if you choose to, you can also donate to the page. That helps me to get new cards and new crystals and different things just so I can serve you better. All right? It's been my pleasure. Cancer, have a wonderful week. Peace. Take care.